You're serious now. Like, you're not going back anymore. You're done with it. Like, you really don't like Dominick anymore. And he's like, man, you know, it hurts me that you're still friends with him. It hurts me that you're still hanging out with him. And that's when I told Dominick he had to get out.
There you go.
And I moved. I moved in 95. I got my own apartment. I kicked out Dominick, and I moved. I moved in 95. I got my own apartment. I kicked out Dominick, and that was the last time I ever hung out with him.
Soon after moving in with his father, Corey met actor Dominick Brascia, who could not believe the living conditions of his new friend.
And he was living like in a slum. I mean, this was a terrible apartment. He wouldn't stop doing the coke. You'd sit there and go, Corey, you have a problem here. You're doing cocaine. And he's like, no, I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem.
I moved in 95. That was the last time I ever hung out with him.
Take your hand off my ass. And I said, that's not my hand. And she said, that's okay, it's not my ass. Funny, huh? All right, thank you very much for your famous applause. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I have to go. I know you're very sad. My name is Robbie. You'll see me around, I'm sure. But the next guy, I know you've seen him already. You may have seen him.
95, and that was the last time I ever hung out with him.
I've got Corey Feldman here.
Woo! The song is the title track of the forthcoming album, which will be released in your stores August 6th. Please go pick it up.
What label? What label?
Former child actor.
Former child actor. I didn't hear a label mentioned. Okay, here we go. Former child actor, Corey Feldman and his band.
I forgot to drink your pee.
95.
You let me get around in my life, man. Raped, so to speak. When I was about 14 and a half, and I'm saying this right now, by the guy you still hang out with, and tell me I'm 14, take responsibility. You know exactly what I'm talking about. What'd you do, man, when you saw that going down when I was 14 to me? What'd you do? You knew about it. Besides being his best friend, what'd you do? What'd you do? All is what you did, man.
It hurts me that you're still friends with him. It hurts me that you're still hanging out with him. And that's when I told Dominick he had to get out. 95, and that was the last time I ever hung out with him.
There are lawyers who would handle a case where a child had been molested pro bono.
I would love to see it.
Which means free.
Hey, people are watching right now.
And
they're welcome to offer their support.
Truth is an absolute defense to any defamation case, and every victim needs to know this. Truth is an absolute defense to any defamation case, which means if you are telling the truth, you have nothing to worry about. Now, there's always a small risk that you might not be believed.
There's the truth and the truth.
I've told these names to the police. I've told the names to investigative reporters. Nobody's ever put it out there. They cover it up, they protect it. In fact, I know of a friend of mine that actually went and spoke to a reporter and gave all the information, and they were, the day before I launched my campaign, they were supposed to put out a story in the Enquirer, and they came to me for a comment, and I said, no comment. Let them tell their story.
But if
I don't care.